Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Malaysian Grand Prix for the TNC Formula One World Championship F1 category race. I'm McKenzie Stewart, commentating in replace of Jonathan Carden today, and I'm stuck with Stefan in the commentary box today. SMH.
Stuck, huh? Well, thank you for that lovely introduction. I'm stuck with you. So,
It's more you're stuck with me, yeah.
so today we got a few invitationals. This is a one-off invitational event. We are allowing a few GP2 and GP3 drivers to participate in the F1. They are not allowed to qualify though. So for qualifying, all we'll see out on track, or should see out on track, is Black Mamba 0113, Narashi Uzumaki, Noik 3712, and John Palainen.
No, the GP2. I mean, the invitation's just got to go out on tracks, and then they sit in their setup state because there's apparently a glitch where they, if you retire straight away in the session, they your setup doesn't save. So there's Jay retiring.
Jay retired. Next up is XNZ
Uh,
Pro 55, hopefully retiring here very shortly.
yep. Yep. Nope. We'll just wait for him to retire. Don't worry about that. We'll just watch. There's Jordan. Good job, Jordan. Thank you. We might as well just pay attention to the F1 drivers, and we'll just.
Mason went full on into XNZ Pro went full on into the wall and only lost his front wing, or didn't even lose his front wing. Oh, there you go. He's retired.
So currently the points standings, if I'm to bring them up right here, right now, the championship fight's really only between the two brothers at the moment, Noik and Black Mamba. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, do you guys reckon we'll see a close fight between them today?
I think there'll be a close fight. There always is. Weather always plays a key part. Looks pretty cloudy, but anything can happen for the race.
These big contacts! Narashi Uzumaki's hit the back of Noah as Noah was about to start his lap, and now Brett's got front wing. That's quite strange from Brett, because usually you wouldn't want to really follow anyone starting your lap, and now I think Noah made it all right, but Brett definitely got some real bad front wing damage.
Yeah, you can tell that he's missing some parts on the right side of his front wing.
Well, and John Pline as well. Also, just got to make the announcement. Yeah, he's moved from Force India to partner up Noek at Mercedes, a Finnish driver. At Mercedes now. A German and a Finnish at Mercedes. It kind of makes it quite a bit interesting.
Yeah, John Plynan is a very skilled driver.
Brett said that you have to retire if you're invitational, otherwise you'll get down to GP3.
Okay. John Plynan is a very good driver, and I think it's a good move for him to move to Mercedes. I don't know where he will be next season, though. Will he still be at Mercedes? Do you know?
We can't confirm that at the moment. We don't know. We still don't know like fully confirmed seats yet for the season 2018 of the Transnational Formula One World Championship. No, I think Noah's the first one to set a lap.
Yes.
It's gonna be a 1:30.9.
Wow, blistering lap.
Jesus. And Brett's still carrying on with front wing damage. I think you'll get into the 34s maybe. A 34.8, so only slightly off the pace, only 3.9 seconds off the pace, I think. So it's John Palainen gone P2.
So now we're still waiting for Black Mamba, who is about to cross the finish line as he rounds up the final corner. Cross the line. He's quite off the pace from Noik also.
Yeah. That might cause a bit of controversy. Newt has set a lap time, and he wasn't supposed to. So we'll just have to wait and see how Brett handles that. But we won't worry too much about that because it's currently it's the German brothers on the front row. But John Polina though did a 32.4 as well. I only just seen that as well. I think is he still on a lap? No, he's not. He's
sector 3. Narashi Uzumaki into the wall.
Where's that?
Sector 3. I can't tell from the angle.
That's coming out of the hairpin before the the real time. Right there, yeah. So there you go. Yeah, Noah's in the pits. Yeah, no, everyone's on their cooldown lap at the moment. I think Brett's. No, I don't understand why Brett's still got it at max. He probably just hasn't looked at it yet. Oh, John Blind running a little bit wide on the pit entry though. Yes, the Mercedes boys will be happy with how their drivers are performing at the moment. First time Mercedes had a full driver lineup in quite some time. So while we have this little break in the action, I'm going to have a quick munch. I'm hungry.
Okay, well, so Nuda 41 is still out on track. Let's see if he goes for another lap. And if he does, we'll ride along with him. But nope, he's coming into the pits. So everybody's going to be in the pits now. So currently we have Noek 3712 leading P1 with 130.9 sector 3. Nuda 41 retired from the race. Okay, he did that a little late. Noek 3712 in provisional P1. Black Mamba 0113 with a 131.4. John Plinen with a 132.4. And Narashi Uzumaki with a 134.8. Now Narashi Uzumaki did his lap with damaged front wing, something to remember when he goes out again, that this time around he will be a lot faster. He may even break into the high 131s.
Well, we hope he goes faster.
He will.
Having a full front wing, but if he doesn't, well then I'm going to question his logic statement on that.
So we have drivers out on track. There we go. John Polinen and Narashi Uzumaki back out on track. Looks like Narashi Uzumaki is going to do 2 laps, just to be on the safe side. John Polinen, probably the same thing, else there's no reason why to go out this early. 2-minute out lap, taking your time, and then minute 30 each lap. Well, Black Mamba is now also coming out, and Noah is still in the pits. Brett's going to be the one to pay a little bit more attention to when we do this. Let's see how he's doing on fuel. So you got 5 laps of fuel. John Polinen also 4.5 laps. Black Mamba is running with 4 laps. So Noek, the only one who's going to do 1 lap. John Polinen.
I've just had a look at the team radio, and Noah's complaining about how Brett didn't leave a gap starting the qualifying lap and causing that incident with himself and causing an incident between those two, causing Brett to lose his front wing at the start of the hot lap. So, Brett's starting his first lap now. He definitely should have enough time to get 2 laps in. So yeah, we'll just ride on board with him.
See, I understand the complaint, well, not complaining, but bringing it up. But Noek 3712 is so far ahead of everybody else, and there was no damage to him. I think Brett got what he deserved out of it. He has 2 laps now. He has to do them in a row. He was not able to do 1 lap in the beginning. I think that's punishment enough. Oh, as John Pline runs a little bit wide out through there. As Black Mamba's starting his lap now. Norwick is still in the process of getting ready. So, besides Narashi Uzumaki's incident, it's been a pretty calm qualifying here in Malaysia. But let's see what his time is as he comes through the DRS. DRS wide open, giving him the extra kilometers per hour as he goes down into the final corner. And he comes across the line. Improves to 132.9. Still a little bit more time that he can make up there. John Plynen next up. 131.7. Very good lap by John Plynen. He's going right back at it again. Same with Narashi Uzumaki. Next up across the line is going to be Black Mamba as he comes onto the DRS straight. DRS is activated.
He's been backed out of his first lap. He's starting at
Something
the
in
end.
sector 2.
It's Brett.
He's out, retired. He went wide. Oh, that was his last chance. So Black Mamba comes around the final corner, pretty close to the apex. Not the best way to exit the corner, and he'll be able to go again too. Does he have enough fuel? Yes, he does. He does not improve though.
It's just interesting to see. Like I'm comparing lines through some of these corners, and you can just see how much time Black Mamba and Noek make. Like it's just their line through the middle sectors where they gain all the time, because just having a look at their middle sector times, they're doing 30.2s in the middle sector, whereas John Plynen's only done a 30.6 in the middle, so about half a second faster in the middle sector.
Yeah, middle sector is where the most time is to be gained, anyways, because there's so many corners versus the straights.
Yeah, definitely. Now John Plynen's finished his lap. He didn't improve.
So John Plynen's done. Nordic 3712's coming around the final corner as he crosses the finish line with
130.6.
Wow. And now all we have left is Black Mamba. Let's see what he can do.
He's in the fence. He's gone. That's qualifying over. Well, here's your starting. Well, 7 drivers, because Nuta 41 left the session earlier. So yeah, so we have Noek 3712 on pole, 7 tenths faster than Black Mamba, then John Plynen in P3, and then Narashi Uzumaki in P4, 2 seconds slower. That's quite a big gap. Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see what the race finds us. Stay tuned to find out.